Ada wants me to find Lucas's murderer. Only then will he help me get to the center.
Not doing his dirty work. Well, that's no surprise.
He told me to start with the bazaar.
Figures. PK and the bazaar really hate each other. Only two people matter at the bazaar. One is that overblown preacher, Carl.
I know that. Who else is there?
Sophie, his right hand. She has a way with the bazaar's more rebellious souls. Helps him keep control. There's also Dodger, a local gangster. He knows what's going on, and about the bandits led by Joe. But they're afraid of the PK.
Okay, I'll talk to Sophie and you look into Carl, unless you prefer the girl.
Sophie? She's not really my type, you know? And headstrong. You'll see.
Ok, da skal vi møte han der kompisen vi da. Lucas, nei, Sophie. Vi skal møte kompisen, venninna, et eller annet. Ja, ja. Ok. Der må du kjøre på. Lukker døra. Så får vi se om vi finner en morder da. Fordi vi må jo snart finne noe som helst spor etter søstra hans.
Can you walk now? Talk to me. I can't get up.
Ja.
Man, we should take her somewhere.
Aller først. Ok, det var der. Vet du hva? Vi kan hente det skjerfet hennes først. Så hun kan synge litt igjen. Da blir vel folk i byen glad, antar jeg. Hva var det? Var det bare zombie-lyd, kanskje? Nei, der, ja. Skal vi se hva vi må gjøre denne gang? Ok. Jesus. Er det meg jeg snakker til? Har han sett? Stor i kjeften. Ja, jeg skal stikke. Er det peacekeeper? Var det det han sa? Hvor kom alle disse fra? Jeg bare bailer det. Sånn. Det gikk vel bra? Ja. Ok. Veldig gjerne. Også, ok. Jeg antar at den er ned her da. Ok, så han der må passe bare på. Passe litt på, greit. Ja, det går bra. er sikkert fint. Protective glasses. Det hadde jeg vel, men mine var blå, tror jeg. Herlig. Det var litt mer stæsj her som jeg gjerne har lyst på. Ok. Jeg stikker. Jeg stikker. Jeg fikk det jeg ville ha. Jo, jeg fikk nuss. Nei, det var ikke sko. Sånn her. Da. Ok. Stamina kost. Stamina mellom. Den for å levele opp litt raskere, det føler jeg at jeg trenger. Så gjør jeg det. Ok, finne det smykket, det vil si. Skjerfet var det. Mink. Lolas mink. Så der. Nei. Så der. Har ikke jeg vært inni her 18 ganger. Føles i hvert fall sånn ut. Kommer jeg meg over det? Nei. Nei. Men, ja. Opp her igjen da. Ikke noe det, jeg får øve meg på klatring.
Damn. Almost had it.
Fikk den, jeg. Uten å falle og bruke bena, vær så snill. Takk.
Oh, and it's gone again.
Åja. Nå misforstår jeg. Greit. Bli. Nice.
Got it. Oh, this looks more like squirrel than mink. Well, I'd better get to the bazaar and give this to Lola.
Den andre begge her? Ja da, helt nydelig. Perfekt. Oi, ok. Jesus Christ, jeg trodde jeg skulle bomme. Jeg går ikke opp der en gang til nå. Nei. Jeg får vel ta med meg det questet her også da.
When one of us is killed, they barely notice. But when their commander's killed, they turn the place upside down. Hey, if you find old toys, you can leave them here, you know?
Ok.
No, I cannot take you there. We're in the middle of school right now. No field trips. Here, maybe this studious-looking young
En
man
skole?
It's on the back of a donkey.
Aller først. Kan vel upgrade den her litt, kanskje? UV, ja, den her kan jeg ikke lage enda. Den her, ja. Sånn.
Hope to see you again.
Ja. Hva er det du lurer på, kompis?
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here was curious about my lesson today. About when the guns were confiscated in Villador. And what happened afterwards. He wants to light a candle on the site of the March massacre.
Hva er det?
The March Massacre?
Yes. 64 people died that day. Gunned down like sitting ducks. If you want to know more, you should go and see for yourself.
Why can't he?
No one can leave the building while school is in session. Children shouldn't walk around the bazaar on their own.
I thought you'd be more worried about them falling into a dark zone.
Oh, kids nowadays are too smart to fall into a silly hole. Anyway, could you light a candle for him, young man? You might learn something yourself.
Sure.
Yeah,
Though I was pretty
the-
lousy at history.
History is boring when someone tells you about it. It starts being fascinating when you can touch it.
Touch it.
Yes, take this candle and go to the monument of the World Art Congress. Or what's left of it. It's close by. Contact me when you get there. You'll see what my lesson was about today.
Den er grei. Henkel, var det den het? Hvor er det? Her. The History Lesson. Der. Hva er det? Survivor's Trinket. Ok. Ja, hvorfor ikke? Hvorfor ikke? Det er kult at man har en liten skole her. Er det noe mer heal? Ja, ok. Det er bare jeg som er dum igjen, da. Er det noe mer greier rundt der, som jeg ikke har fått med meg?
Hey, back up.
Jo, crafting. Så den healer nå for mer. De her tar mer damage. Og de har varer lenger. Helt nydelig. Greit. The history lesson. Da det bare å finne veien dit, da.
You know, they used to call this time of day the golden hour.
Du vet, du står I... ja. Jeg glad I å snakke de folka. Det går bra. Skal jeg over her? Ja. Hørte jeg noen skrike? Jeg får vel redde den da. Går det bra?
I don't know how to thank you. Will this do?
Ja. Takk. Veldig hyggelig. Ok, da fortsetter jeg.
When one of us is killed, they barely notice. But when the commander is killed, they turn the place upside down.
One day, he says, this city's full of suckers hoping for a miracle. We can take advantage of that. Anders had a plan. What plan? Lots of folk went missing after the war. I mean, look around. You can see memorials in every other street corner.
Ellers takk.
Families needed to know what happened.
Good to know the squad has my back these days.
De sier mye random.
Fucker. Here I
Kom da.
Ready for
De mye tøffere I kjeften enn de I slåssing. For å være ærlig. Ok.
Hey, Henkel. I'm at the monument. You were right. Not much left of it.
Good. Look closely. There is much more to it than meets the eye.
Ah, there's a plaque here. Ooh, a lot of names on it. Are those the victims of a massacre?
Yes, 64 names. Things was starting to get pretty bad outside the walls around then, and the army needed more weapons. So they confiscated the civilians' weapons. Private ownership of any sort of firearm and its ammunition was forbidden thereafter.
Det kjedelig. Så de ble bare... Ja. Slakta.
What happened here?
That is where the riots started. People were terrified. How could they protect themselves and their families? There was massive unrest. So, a curfew was put in place, and homes were raided to ensure no one was hiding any weapons. Punishment for those who didn't comply was quite severe.
Det kan jeg se for meg. Var det Peacekeepers, tro? jeg skal opp.
Shots were fired.
The army started shooting at people. Panic broke out. And of course, things only got worse. The riots escalated. It was the beginning of the end. Light the candle.
Så det var ikke peacekeepers, det var hæren faktisk.
So you're saying that Pratt made a bad call, taking people's guns away?
Hard to know for sure, but it didn't end well for anyone. In fact, the main irony is that the army soon ran out of ammunition. And just like that, firearms became obsolete. At least, that's what's generally believed to have happened. Now, you'll hear some folks claim that Pratt kept a secret stash of ammunition somewhere in the city. But if so, he took that secret to the grave. So I guess we'll never really know. And that's the thing about history. We rarely ever really know. It's not a hard science. History is fragile as the passing of time. It takes the vigilance of people like myself to make sure it's not rewritten to suit the whim of each new generation's self-righteous fight. The duty of remembrance. Everyone should practice it. Farewell now, Pilgrim. I hope this little trip down memory lane has illuminated your path.
Så det derfor folk ikke har våpen da? Fordi, ja, ammon ble brukt opp. Det sikkert ikke... Men det burde ha gått an å lage mer selv om verden har gått under. Sikkert folk som klarer å gjøre det i kjelleren sin, så det sikkert noen med våpen. Det noe du lurer på, eller? Ok. Ja, kjedelig da. Snakker om en massaker også. Ja. Nok om det. Ok. Da får vi levere den minkpelsen da. Det så mange å redde her at jeg får ikke gjort det jeg egentlig skal. Oi. Blir det mørkt da?
Let me go. Not kill you. Got that? I'll have to deal with it.
Vær så god, kompis. Kan du gi meg rewarden min, så jeg kan gå?
Thought I could only trust other PKs.
Nå blir det mørkt.
But you came through.
Absolutt.
Thanks.
Bare hyggelig. ikke lyst til å være ute når det er mørkt nå. Så det har gått bra de siste gangene. Men allikevel er jeg ikke visst å ta noen sjanser. Kjapt plukke med meg litt greier. Fjær. Kanskje jeg kan lage piler med det? Det gleder jeg meg til jeg får bue. Nei. Prosit til meg.
Who the fuck are you?
Easy, Chief. He ain't PK.
How do you know? They're creeping around here all the time.
He's that outsider, the pilgrim.
What? He's from outside the walls. Well, fuck me. I don't know what brings you here, but watch your back, pilgrim. And stay away from the PKs. They ain't no one's friends.
Okay.
This time with a biomarker.
Carl said if you show up to bring you round so he can introduce himself.
What a nice change from wanting to hang me.
And remember, humanity created a civilization that turned out to be a colossus on clay legs. We cannot make the same mistakes.
He didn't want to, he had to. You were a threat to everyone.
Of course.
Do not listen to the ideologies preached by fools calling for reconstruction. There will be no rebuilding.
Er det her, Carl?
Who would have thought?
Ja.
A pilgrim in the bazaar. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm still alive, despite your best efforts.
It's clear to me you're holding a grudge. But if you were in my shoes, you would understand. We are responsible for the safety of our community. And we treat this seriously. That's why we did what we did. I hope you can forgive us. So, pray tell. What's it like in the outside world these days?
Alle lurer på det. Jeg skjønner det, hvis alle har vært her inne hele livet. Ja.
Bad, and getting worse. Settlements are shrinking in size and number. I'm afraid soon there will be nowhere else to go.
Doesn't surprise me, son. Humanity must reach the bottom in order to rise again. And this is why we are here. Any more news?
Not really. But why don't you tell me more about your people?
We are called the people of the bazaar, simply because of where we live. But who we are truly are free people. Free from lies, free from money, free from religion, wars, politics, and the dark cloud that has blanketed the earth.
That sounds great. Too good to be true, in fact.
Oh, we have our challenges. Water is scarce, for example. But with courage and patience, we will someday create a paradise.
Well, you seem almost thankful for the collapse of civilization.
It was as tragic as it was inevitable. Consumerism, belief in the almighty dollar led to this catastrophe. So, we here strive not to make the same mistake twice. It would be a crime. We want to create a new order based on social bonds, on family and community. A society where people support each other and adhere to justice. No need for the police, Military or false authorities to shoot those they are meant to protect? We have a place for everyone. But let's get back to your stories.
Is gossip all you want from me, Carl?
No. But you came from outside, and you're walking around my flock. So, to set things straight, I need to know if you're a sheep or a wolf. What are you then?
Jeg liker ikke... Nei, ingen av dere er midt imellom.
I'm not really a fan of this metaphor.
Ah, yes. I see. Pilgrims are not people of metaphors or poetry. They prefer to act.
Yeah, about acting. I'm looking for Sophie.
Are you? And why, pray tell?
Skal jeg være ærlig eller ljuge? Det er kanskje ikke lurt å... Fordi hvis de har gjort det, noen her inne, så nei.
Got a package for her.
No, you don't.
Excuse me?
Sophie knows no one outside of Villador. She was born and raised here.
Oops.
That's probably why she cares about this place so much. She's of great help to me. So, unless it's a package from across the street, I'll have to call your bluff.
Who says I'm bluffing?
I do. I could tell a mile away. But all right. I'll tell you where she is. And you know why?
Why?
Because whatever it is you want, even if your intentions are hostile, she'll handle you. We will handle you. Just as we handled you before, Pilgrim. Go that way. You'll see a giant of a man. That's Herman, Sophie's bodyguard. She won't be far.
Thanks. Wasn't that hard, was it?
Don't lie to me again, Pilgrim. After all, I'm not lying to you, am I? Just want you to return the courtesy.
Jeg får litt sånn kultvibber av han typen her.
Don't make me regret telling you where she is.
Nei. Skal ikke det. Halla, du Sophie? Sophie? Alt bra?
Sophie, can we talk?
Don't hurt him, Herman. Let him talk.
My name's...
Aiden. You're
Yeah.
that pilgrim that came to town recently.
You're sure well informed.
Don't have much of a choice. I'm in charge of safety here. Besides, yesterday you made quite an entrance.
I'm looking for a job. Would you happen to know of any?
People here say you can be useful. I'd rather see for myself. How about a small errand first?
Høres bra ut.
What are you proposing?
Go to one of the craftmasters, Alberto or Vincenzo. Both know the location of the purest crystals. I need some for a certain transaction.
Okay.
You said you were in charge of safety at the bazaar. What does that mean exactly?
It means any PK who threatens our community of free people can count on me breaking his skull.
Oh, from the way Carl talked, you sounded more like pacifists.
We're trying to overturn the old ways and usher in a new era for humanity. It's a true revolution. And every revolution needs two things to succeed: ideology and an armed faction to enforce it.
Okay.
A certain transaction? Anything I need to know about?
Curiosity is the first step on the road to hell, Carl says.
Do you believe that?
I believe in not trusting strangers, and that's who you are. So far, at least. Bring me the location of the crystals first. We'll see where we go from there.
Ok. Ja, hvorfor disse krystallene så utrolig viktige?
Those crystals. What's the deal with them?
They were created by the chemical bombings of the city.
a byproduct of some sort. People believe the infection spreads slower if you wear them. Honestly, I don't think it does. But there's no harm in trying.
And that's why they're so important to you guys.
That and many other reasons. They're hard to get, difficult to destroy, and easy to get obsessed with. Because they're so pretty, right? But most importantly, they're real, tangible things. Way more real than a piece of paper and old money. That's why they're so bloody expensive.
Alberto and Vincenzo? Tell me more about them.
A father and son duo. Alberto, the father, tends to yammer on. Before 0 hour, he had a workshop and piles of cash. Vincenzo, his son, kinda shy. They're both craftsmen, clever too. The kind that can make a watch out of old gum and a piece of string.
Okay, jeg skal
Fine.
se etter dem.
I'll go talk to one of those craft masters.
They should be at the bazaar. Do well, and we can think about giving you bigger jobs.
Men var ikke det de gutta jeg møtte i starten da? Hvor er hun minkdama? Lola.
Find something you like in the bazaar.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Looking for work, by any chance? It's a good thing we have some savings.
I'm Damien.
Hei.
Aiden,
You're new here, right?
Ja.
does it make a difference?
I pride myself on knowing everyone in this dump, but I don't know you.
Maybe that's because I just got into the city.
For reals? Wow. Respect. I heard that outside the walls, it's a bloodbath.
What does this have to do with the job?
Nothing, my friend. Just sussing you out. And I like what I've sussed so far. But about the job, first and foremost, it'll require a certain amount of discretion on your part. You'll be doing business for my partners, and it's their business only. No one else's. Head on over to meet them in West Quarry End. They'll fill you in on the details.
Ja, sikkert.
Understood. I'll go report to them.
Don't keep them waiting.
Det vil jeg ikke.
Seriously, there's no time for delay.
Sometimes I wake up and
Der har vi
forget the
jo.
folly that
Hei,
happens
Snuppa.
today.
Jeg har noe til
The only
deg.
time I smile, and
Well, here you go.
My precious mink! Oh, you are truly sent from above. Lola is complete once more. You deserve a reward. Do you wish Lola to reward you with a song?
Ikke egentlig, men ok.
Sure, why not?
I slip and I
Jesus
dream
Christ.
of your love. You were sent from
Jeg angrer. Jeg angrer.
like a soft turtle dove. I wake to the touch of your lips. Your hands on my hips. My heart does beg for lips.
Kan det her være over snart? Vær så snill.
Are you not hypnotized? Are you not enthralled by Lola's voice?
Jo.
I am. That was otherworldly.
Such a compliment. You were such a dear boy.
Jeg er helt ærlig
And
også.
a terrible liar.
Ja.
But Lola appreciates your kindness. You deserve a more proper reward than a song anyway. Take this with Lola's deepest gratitude.
Thanks.
Takk, Lola. Hva var det jeg fikk jeg? Penger. Takk skal du ha.
What are you up to these days, Aiden?
Vet du hva jeg heter? Ok, selge litt ting da.
Back in the day, I had a huge and massive.
Hva var det han skulle si? Ja, ja, ok. Selge. Ja. Selge litt drittvåpen nå vel. Disse kan du få meg. Den kan du få. Oi. Den er verdt mer, ja. Jeg burde egentlig bruke den, for den gir meg mer stamina. Ja, jeg kan beholde begge uansett. Ok. Takk. Da ja, jeg tar og avslutter denne episoden her, jeg. Så snakker jeg med han kompisen der i neste. Tusen takk for at du så på. Det setter jeg pris på. Ha det bra.